Stream should be up now, I think. 8 is gonna 8. Then I got a sniffy nose every time I sniff. Philip auto-ducks. Philip, don't auto-duck my sniffing. Just when I talk, please. Skull, Don, you guys getting this? If so, tell me how the sound balance is. Sounds good. Thanks, Don. I don't know if I want to change the event time to be like 5 minutes from now, or if I'm just going to wait 10 minutes. I don't know. 5:55 is kind of a weird time to start, you know? Like, take out the trash and then come back, maybe, you know, do some chores. I mean, I could play The Binding of Isaac, but is it really enough time to play something? Besides, I'm playing another roguelike today. One that is in early access, and I'm really enjoying it so far. But I don't want to say too much, because there's only 2 people here right now, and then I'll have to say it all again. And that would be terrible. Well, this is the game soundtrack that you're hearing right now, and it's awesome. This is the title screen music. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case, Don. I am starting pretty early today. I'm just going to do a quick stream. I'll say this again when everyone's here. I'm just really tired. I was going to do this and another game at the regular time, but instead, I'm just going to do this because I really want to show this game off. I wish there was a way to get Philip to not react like when I accidentally kick my desk with my leg. But, I mean, it's just picking up noise. What are you gonna do? I don't know if Philip has, like, an AI that could detect the difference between human speech and hitting a desk. It'd be a lot to ask from Philip. It's accidental abuse, though. I mean, I don't know how much of an excuse that is. I'm just sort of, you know, fidgeting with my leg, and sometimes I accidentally bump the desk, you know? I swear to God, it's not intentional. It's not because the desk is always being a jerk and not listening to what I say. It's entirely an accident. You know, sing along, well, a terrible idea in pretty much every case, and I don't know why I'm doing it. It's even worse when you've got an auto duck on, because you're singing along, it makes the music quieter, and that defeats the entire fucking purpose! What's wrong with me? God! I need to get myself together here. But let's just blast through with yuck speed. Then we'll be good. I mean, I'm sure you can't see that in the stream itself, but if you click on that image, that is all of the Sonic characters as Goofy. And how could you go wrong with that? Also, if you ever wanted to see Kylo Ren holding a dog, here you go. Hey, Gibby. How you doing? ETA 2 minutes. Better? Well, better is a good thing, so I'm glad. Also, yes, that's from a real comic. Did you enjoy the now consumed marshmallow fluff skull? It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Sounds good. Alright, event poppin'. It should be poppin'. Is it poppin'? It's not poppin' for me. Yo, where's the pop? Where's that pop at? Did it pop for you guys? Because it popped for you? Okay. It does appear to be working. Hey, Kick. Now I'll give it a moment. Wait for everyone to arrive. As we listen to this sweet title screen music. Hello, Ark. Do you have a zapper, UKB? It's actually not bad. Like, as far as gun shells go. The PlayStation Move one's not bad either. Like, they're actually pretty fun for, like, on games. Well, I assume that they use the Wiimote now, so you could use the Wii Zapper attachment with them. All right, I suppose let's get started. The 20XX. So this is an early access game I decided to get because I fucking love the concept. It's a roguelike, kind of in the style of, you know, Rogue Legacy, Binding of Isaac, Risk of Rain. But it's based on Mega Man X gameplay. And it pulls that off really well. So this is an early access I actually would not hesitate to recommend buying, as the price will increase the closer they get to release, and it's already a pretty complete game. I mean, it's a beta, but it's a complete beta. You got all the levels, you know, they need to add more room types and enemy types and stuff like that. But basically that's all the game needs at this point. It just needs more added to it. And they're doing that. So, I've got faith in this game. Judging by what I've played. And the devs do seem to be, they respond a lot in the threads and stuff, so if you've got constructive criticism or whatever, they'll probably listen. So this is Female X, aka Nina. She's one of the two playable characters. Her only playable character is Zero, aka Ace. Actually has a charged shot, or charged saber, unlike Mega Man X normally. You'll notice there are 3 slots for powers, unlike in actual Mega Man X. So you've got 3 different buttons to use for your powers that you can have mapped at the same time. How's this running for people? Because I'm noticing it's running a lot worse during the stream than it usually does. Actually, it looks a lot better in OBS than it does in the game window. That's weird. Yeah, looks like it's running fine in OBS. This is the items they have in the game so far. You can see how much space there is and how many I've gotten. You know, they all do things. So there's a couple ways to play, and there is multiplayer as well. I've not tried that. There's local and online co-op. There's daily challenges, daily hardcore, weekly challenges, and weekly hardcore. I don't even know what that means. And we've got normal, casual, and Skulls. Skulls is like Risk of Rain. Is this an MMO? It's a roguelike. That it's more like Risk of Rain, Razio, and that it is co-op. So this is lots of optional things, like you can make all the levels longer, or no health drops. No speed jump or dash upgrades. Various modifiers. Normal mode, you start with no items. Casual mode, you start with 3 items of your choice. Oh, the weeklies and the dailies, that's a Binding of Isaac thing. They took it from that, I'm assuming. The Binding of Isaac has been doing that. They have a daily run. They just make a special, like, set of items and rooms that... And then there's leaderboards, so everyone gets to see how well they did compared to everyone else. And you only get one shot at the daily run. I'm assuming it's basically like that. So we can look at some items. We got jump upgrade, attack upgrade, speed upgrade, powers upgrade, powers being like the weapons you get. It might have been late to it. Other roguelikes might have done it before that. Heart container. Blue Lander is just a better heart container. It also refills your health. Attack and move speed. That also increases the amount of shots you can have on your screen at one time. Double jump. Mid-air dash. You got all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to do a normal run, though. We'll start with nothing. So we start on a random level. We're in the super hot facility this time. And I gotta say they nailed the gameplay. It feels like Mega Man X. It's good. Right now, there's a lot of repetitive rooms. The levels can end up feeling the same every time you play them, but there's a lot of levels too, and they are different enough that it's still pretty fun at this point. And of course, you get different weapons and all of that. These boxes are nice. They just usually got stuff in them. Stuff is good. The character sprites, they recently just did a complete redo of the character sprites. And they feel a little bit off in comparison to the rest of the graphics. Is one thing I noticed. Also, just oh god, that did not work out well for me. The scale of everything feels a little bit small. So I've got some nitpicks, but they do feel like nitpicks because the gameplay is spot on. Nothing over there. And also because they did, I mean, just literally completely remake the characters from scratch, and they look better than before, so... being in early access, they'll probably continue to refine these, or even try again, who knows. And I think the sprite work's solid. So this looks like an optional room. We got a chest over there. I shouldn't be charging. This is platforming. Looks like let's stay under that platform. Take damage. Oh god. Yep. Alright. I got a mini mech grinder. That blocks shots. Circles around you, and if shots hit it, then they get destroyed so they don't hurt you. Oh, come on. I got hit by that? Not too much, Skull. You know, just talking about what the game is, a couple little nitpicks I have with it. Obviously, it's in early access, so there's plenty more to be done. But also just the gameplay. The main point I would like to convey is the gameplay is very solid. If you've played Mega Man X games, if you enjoy those, you'll feel right at home here. And the roguelike elements are all in place. You know, they need more items and stuff. Obviously, there's tweaking to go, but it's a really solid core foundation. Those are soul nuts. You use those to buy new upgrades after a run. Whereas regular nuts are used for things like this machine. I could spend 3. You can see my nuts in the bottom left. Yes, you can see my nuts in the bottom left. That is a thing I just said. So if I spend 3 here, I can get an HP capsule. There's also armor capsules, which are like soul hearts in Binding of Isaac. But they're actually better than soul hearts because if you lose armor, you don't flinch. So you can tank shots with armor. Alright, looks like we're at the boss. This is probably the easiest boss, I think. He's the easiest to me, anyway. I say as I get hit. And again. There we go. The bosses scale as well, so they're easier at the beginning of the game, and then they get harder, and then towards the end they get even harder. So after a boss, if we beat the level in a certain amount of time, we get 2 chests here, which have random items. We only got 1 this time, so I got a attack up. And then we get a selection of a power item or 2 other items. I'm going to take the boomerang because the boomerang's good. It's a boomerang. I mean, you probably recognize that as the cross from Castlevania or lots of other things in lots of other games. And then we get a choice of 3 levels to do next. So I'm gonna go to fight Death Lotus in the Vacuum Lab. Oh yeah, the other thing they nailed in this game is the music. The music is really good. It's evocative of Mega Man, and it's just good. Psychonauts 2 has been funded. Excellent, I figured, but still excellent. Jump height upgrade right there. God damn disappearing blocks, I hate you. I don't actually hate you. I love and hate you. I don't think they'll get sued. I mean, at this point, like, Mighty Number 9 is not even pretending not to be Mega Man. I mean, all the controversy that's around that aside, they're not getting sued. And, you know, like, oh, I'm blanking on the name right now. This is a good game that I played on the stream before. Minta Crates. Well, yeah, I hope they don't get sued. I think at this point Capcom gives no fucks about Mega Man, so hopefully they'll be okay. Alright, we got a new regular weapon here. This is Scatter Blast. I've actually never gotten this one before, but this is the shotgun weapon. Let's see what its charge shot is like. It's pretty nice. So yeah, there are alternative basic weapons as well, which is pretty nice. This is a bonus, well, not a bonus room, a room where you can get a bonus. In this one, just gotta kill everything quickly enough. And not only did I not make it, I was so focused on killing things quickly enough, I died. Well, let's do a run as Ace. I only have 1 soul nut, so that's not enough to buy any upgrades. And let's try casual mode this time, so I'm gonna give myself air dash, double jump, because those are super fun, and Bantam Dancer, which increases attack and move speed, which is very nice to have. Yep, we're back in the jungle. Ace is in fact 1 more than 0, that's true. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, both characters are a lot of fun. I think Ace probably has the better character sprite. That's unfortunate, Skull. I guess Hitbox just does that sometimes. There's probably a chest over here. Yep. Okay, did manage to get it before I fell. That means drop more health. That sounds good. Are you on mobile or desktop, Skull? Because if you're on mobile, that's normal. Yeah, oh, you're on mobile? Yeah, mobile has a huge delay. But it tends to be smoother as a side effect. That's an elite enemy, if you couldn't tell. This is probably the boss I'm worse against, because either side you're on, you're getting hit, man. I mean, I can go on the ceiling too. I love those platforms; those are pretty cool. Smash this one out. There we go. But yeah, these are a nice mechanic. I like them. I got a life up, and then I got glass cannon, which takes away that life up, but gives me attack and speed in return. And I'll grab a flame shield. Let's take on this guy. The Perforator in Agni Sword. Oh, it's this level again. I probably should have chosen something else. But anyway, flame shield. Each fireball will deal damage and then go away when it hits. Potato battery. Makes me think of GLaDOS after yesterday. Oh, hey, I didn't get hit. There we go. Oh, we got a shop over here. I have 8 nuts. Spillover Matrix gives energy when you're full on health. Gold Stud. Sometimes you cast powers for free. I'm gonna go with that. Pretty hard to go down there without getting hit. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I've been playing it a bunch, and I'm still not tired of it, even though it doesn't have that much variation in the levels yet. It's kind of perfect, because I always think with the Mega Man games, they're a lot of fun, and I love the engine, but they're so limited with the levels. Like, there's fun levels, and then there's... Well, you can do what I do with early access games, Ark. You play it, and then you reset your progress when you're ready to really start. Ow. That room is pretty challenging, actually. I bet there's a chest down here. Yep. New weapon. I actually hate this weapon, so I'll just show it to you. Even its charged shot, it just deals slightly more damage. It's got no range. I mean, you can shred things, like you can shred bosses with it. It gives less invulnerability frames than other weapons, so you can hit things faster, but it's got no range. And I'm probably gonna, yep, there I go. But yeah, I always think with Mega Man games, I wish there were more levels. I love this engine, I want to play this, but a lot of the levels end up being like gimmicky levels, like you get the jet levels, and like where you're on the speeders and stuff. And they're fun, don't get me wrong, but like Mega Man 8, like X8, I love that game, but there's not that much like core gameplay in it, even though the core gameplay is really fun. So I think having a roguelike is a really good direction, good thing to do with that type of gameplay. Let's go with double jump, and I'll get the tank. Increases health and damage, decreases run speed, but I've got Bantam Dancer, so that should make up for it. Unfortunately, we're getting bad luck with the intro levels. We're getting a lot of the same ones here, but oh well. So you can see there's not, you can probably tell from that, that right now the variation has a lot more to do with which enemies you encounter and stuff. You tend to encounter similar areas every time, but there are definitely differences that you start to notice the more you play it. There's little things shifting in each section, so they're not exactly the same every time. And you can't just shut your brain off and do the same thing. And also, you never know where the rooms like this are going to be. So I don't have any tokens, but this is where you would use tokens to get prizes. You can also use this lesser machine for lesser prizes by using nuts, and you can use health to get some extra nuts. But honestly, none of that seems worth it to me right now. Oh god, oh god, come back, invisible, oh god, no! That was mean. I do like that there aren't instant kill spikes though, because that would be horrible in a roguelike. Wow, that was terribly done by me. That was like, that was embarrassing. So yeah, you can see this guy's tails, and then we gotta destroy those things when they come out, or else his head won't pop out again. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit, yep. Oh, this is not going well. Okay, got that one. Alright. We did it. Boss down. We did beat the level quickly enough to get 2 chests, which is nice. We got Nut Whisperer, enemies drop more nuts. We got Potato Battery. Alright, Mortar. Mortar's good. It's that. Let's take on the Splinter Penguin in Frostor. You know, if I can even survive, because I've got 2 hit points right now, but... Arctic Data Core, welcome. Come on, penguin. Come on, just go up. You know you want to go up. Alright, I'll kill the other one first. Love the music in this level. Oh, definitely going to stream maybe an Attorney. No idea when or how I wanted to do it. If I want to do that as a Friday stream game with people, but then we're doing Magical Diary, and that's going to take a while. And then I have other visual novels and stuff, so I haven't figured out how I want to do those. But definitely going to do Avian Attorney in some way, shape, or form at some point. So this level's gimmick, it's got these teleporters. And you see where they go, which is nice. You don't have to hope that they bring you to the location you want. Okay, definitely going to use this. And you can see those can give you armor sometimes too, not just regular HP. If I had an air dash, I could probably go over these and avoid having to go to the top where it's dangerous. Oh, managed to double jump that one. Alright, health is looking good again. As you can see, the charge shot has a much more vertical hit space. There's going to be a chest down here, I'm sure. There have to be, right? Yep. Oh, awesome. I love Starbeam. Starbeam's really good. Does less damage than the basic blaster, but as you can see, it shoots in 4 directions. That's really nice. Except when you hit the guys with the shields, because they counter when you hit them. Although that would be with any weapon. Alright, now we got these things. So when you're in here, you're safe. They're safe zones. When you're out here, that thing starts closing in on you. When it gets all the way, it'll hit you. You'll take damage. So you gotta get to the next one. Or retreat to previous ones. That's a pretty good mechanic, and it works with the roguelike levels. You know, make sure to always space them out a reasonable distance. Oh, I got hit. Should have gone back to the other one instead of trying to make it to the next. I don't think that's normal, Lois. Here we go with this guy. He's got teleporters, which are pretty helpful, because, I mean, really, having teleporters for this guy, you're going to want them. But it's really nice to be able to shoot behind you, too. This weapon is great. I mean, it's Chill Penguin. I mean, come on, it's Chill Penguin. They are going to add story stuff, I believe. I don't think that much of it. Let's see, do I want Run Speed or Splinter Frost? I'll take Splinter Frost so I can show it off. Man, I didn't even use that mortar. Probably should have used that. Anyway, it's a nice projectile, but yeah, when it hits walls or enemies, it does that. So it's pretty nice. Well, yeah, it's nice, Lois, because you've got access to 3 of your weapons at the same time without having to switch. Yeah, let's go after Spooter. Who's in the same area, apparently. Yes, it's an intricate command. It's taking fighting games to the next level. Man, this weapon is really helpful here. No, it said it. I just don't remember which name means which all the time. I don't know if different bosses can show up in different levels. I think they can. But I think like each one has a certain set of levels that they could be in. I believe there is an end. I have not gotten to it. I didn't really look into the developers, but I'm assuming they're indie. Especially since I looked up some old screenshots of the game, and the character sprites used to look a million times worse. They really improved them. And that was pretty recent, that character sprite redo. The enemy sprites are still the same, though. And they look fine, so... Alright, I'll take a glass can. Oh, this room looks fun. Oh yeah, so much fun. Alright, well, I did manage to get the chest. Oh, come on, these things don't go away after that? Well, health up. Oops. Got an energy, not what I needed. Yeah, this is probably my favorite weapon. There's also a sort of like spread gun. Shoots 3 projectiles in front of you. Sort of like a wide range shmup weapon kind of thing. That's also a good one. Shortcut. Alright, Blue Lander brings me up to full and gives me +3 max health. It's the closest thing to an E-tank in this game. Yeah, you can see this instance of this level. I think this level changes the most. This level has been very different for me. Whereas other ones like the Super Hot Facility, that level tends to be very similar. So I think they've just put more work into this level so far. I hate Spider. Those things self-destruct. They're jerks. Except I can shoot up, so that kind of makes things a million times easier. Although he does have a pretty precise hitbox. This guy's much harder to hit if you've just got your base weapon. I don't know if there are boss weaknesses, and I keep forgetting to use my powers. I don't know why. Alright, Air Dash. Air Dash is great, especially since you can combine it with Double Jump. Which we're gonna need if we go to the Sky Temple. I think I'm gonna go for speed up. Yeah, let's do Sky Temple. I'm definitely gonna use the powers in Sky Temple because they're really handy. I definitely use powers more as Ace because, you know, he's got the melee. But yeah, this level, this is the hardest, but also kind of the most fun. I really like this level. This level's got a good degree of variation as well. But yeah, this level's got some real challenging enemies in it. You're gonna want some mobility upgrades before you take on this level. I don't think it can come up as your first level. So those are the Sniper Joe equivalents there. And I'm jumping right into those lasers. Good job, me. The Frost Powers, it's good because, it's good in groups of enemies because it'll splinter off and hit more. Ah, what am I doing? Okay. Another level with great music. Most of the, honestly, I don't think there's any music in this game I dislike. It's all at least pretty damn good. And the engine feels very spot on, you know, if you get hit, it's your fault. Everything's very precise. Oh yeah, Mortar. Mortar is a really good weapon, one of my favorites, actually. Come on, just come up a little. No, he's gonna attack me from down there. Fuck. Oh god. Alright, I took him out. There we go. So yeah, you can see Mortar's really good. Oh god, dashing into the fucking thing. Ah. Okay, 1 hit point left. This is gonna go well. Yep. So I think that was a good playthrough to show off Nina. The last Ace playthrough did not go that well, so I'll give him another shot. I got 11. I think I'm gonna get Shooty Puff Jr. Flies around you and shoots at things. I mean, why would you not want that? But I would like that so much. I'm gonna start with Shooty Puff Jr. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Shooty Puff. Yeah, Shooty Puff. You go. Seems really good for Ace. Please stop teleporting between the... Oh. No! It's because of the ice physics is why this is happening. Okay, there we go. Really? You know what? I'm gonna check out down here. I bet there's an item. There's nothing here. This run is going really well already. Okay, got some armor. I mean, I didn't take any mobility upgrades. Oh, got a token. If I find the slot machine, I could win some sweet things. At the boss already? I think it makes a level shorter when they're at the start. This guy's much easier as Ace, honestly. Also, it was the first boss, so he had less health. Alright. Take damage, restore energy. Force Nova. Not the best weapon for Ace, but I'll take it. Does that. Hurts everything in the blast and stuns them. Who should I go for next? Let's see. We've been to the Vacuum Lab, I think. I think we've been to all of these choices, so I'll just go for this guy. Yeah, Ace only has melee weapons, but the powers he gets, he can get ranged powers, but powers use energy. So he's always going to have some limit to his ranged options. Both characters have access to the same powers. It's the, their base weapons they have different sets of. Alright, let's use those tokens. Okay, I got potato. And a nothing. That's nice, though. Potato. Damn it. The game is somewhat laggy for me because of the stream. I know it looks fine, but it's lagging on my computer. And that is fucking me up a little. But that's just the stream. I've played this a lot without OBS on, and it runs just fine. Usually treasure down here. Yep. Alright, that makes my powers do less damage, but my saber do more, and I'm okay with that. Especially for Ace, because the saber is pretty awesome. It's really satisfying when you just destroy a huge group of enemies with your saber like that. Some nuts. pretty easy. Oh, I mean, which character you're playing as and what upgrades you have and all that. Okay, now here's a better weapon for Ace. Also, air dash, sweet. Let's take this boomerang. I'm going to put that in the X slot, and then we'll stick Force Explosion in that slot. So you've seen boomerang before, but it's got some range, so it's pretty handy. For Ace. Are we ready for Sky Temple? Well, we got air dash. And I haven't shown this boss off. He's one of my favorites, so let's give it a go. Do have quite a bit of health in this run. Nice. Oh, that was not a platform. Oops. Really? Okay. What am I doing? Don't have double jump. I was trying to... Again, don't have double jump. Gotta remember that. Air dash and double jump, not the same thing. Oh god. Yep. Platform keeps bouncing him down, so I can't get a hit on him. No! That was just a mistimed thing. It was not me forgetting about double jump again. That was every other time. Yeah, fuck Sky Temple. Oh god. I mean, Sky Temple's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Just, you know. Oh god. Damn it. Oh, can I make it past this? No! I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'll give it another shot. Oh man. I've beaten Sky Temple before, guys. Holy shit, I'm alive. I'm on the verge of death. Oh god, and I'm at the boss. Or maybe this is just yeah, it's just one of these rooms. And I'm dead. Oh well, I was hoping to show Ace off a little bit more, but yeah, this is a good game. I like it. Can't wait till it's, you know, properly done, but it's already a lot of fun. I don't have enough to buy anything. Shinier tokens. Oh. And yeah, there is also skull mode, which I showed before. We could do crazy things. We can make the whole game faster, I think. So yeah, game runs at 150% speed. And we could start with level 5 difficulty. Let's do that. Get our ass kicked. Wow, it's not easy to play at 150% speed. Oh god. Yep. It's about what I expected to happen. But I'm sure they're going to be adding more of these and doing some cool things with that. You could also just do like longer levels. Yeah, enough practice, you could probably get used to it. More enemies. Take more damage, enemies have more health. Yeah, it's 20XX. I'm really enjoying it. You should check it out. Like I said, the devs have said that the price will gradually get higher and higher the more features they add. So if you want to save money, buy now. Or, you know, you could always wait until it's fully done and then it goes on sale at some point. Depends, you know, how much you're invested in it, how much you want it. And the devs do seem to be taking feedback actively as well. If there's anything you see here and you have suggestions for how they can improve the game. And I'd say they're doing a great job so far. And I look forward to seeing what they do next. So, short stream for today. I am very tired. We'll probably have a regular stream on Friday, although I don't know 100% exactly what we're doing. If we're going to start with the Ellen path right away, or maybe we'll do a one-off before we continue Magical Diary, or maybe we'll just check out some other games like Avian Attorney and stuff. So we'll see. Definitely do something on Friday, you know, unless something comes up. But as far as I know, we will definitely do something on Friday. And I'll see you guys next week as well. So thanks for coming. Have a good evening. And have a good life.